Alright, so before we start, let us pray first. Everybody stand. Good day, everyone. So before we start, let me check your attendance first. Once your name is called, say present, okay? Let us have first a short review about the last topic that we had last meeting. So anyone from the class who can share their ideas what they have learned before. So yes. All right. Yes, so that is correct. So I'm glad that you can still remember the last topic. But before that, let me introduce to you first what would be our learning objective. So, at the end of the lesson, first is identify the different farm tools used in agricultural crop production. Second is explain the functions and importance of farm tools in crop production. And third is demonstrate um, proper handling and care of farm tools. So last, just a short activity before we really start with our discussion. So I will be showing you a picture, and what you're going to do is to identify the farm tools shown in the pictures. Are we clear? Okay. So let's now have the first picture. Okay, so you can see there the picture. So anyone from the class who can share their ideas. Yes? That is correct. So thank you so much for that answer. So the farmers are using tools like an axe, bolo, and a grab hook. So here's the next picture. Okay, did you see the pictures? So anyone who can share or who can tell me what tools are being used in the picture. Yes, okay, that is correct. So thank you so much. So um, they use the hand cultivator, hand fork, and the hand shovel to make gardening more easier, healthier, and more efficient. So where's the last picture? So, and okay, anyone? You can share their ideas. So yes, so very good. That is correct. So in the pictures, the farmers are using a wheelbarrow, shovel, rake, and a sprinkler. So all right, very good. I am glad that you are all active with this activity. Based on the activity, on the pictures that I've shown you, what do you think those pictures all about, and how do farmers use these tools? Anyone who can share their ideas? Yes? Mm-hmm. So yes, very good. That is correct. So they also help improve crop production by making it more easier to prepare soil, plant seeds, water crops, and maintain the farm properly. So and with the right tools, farmers can take better care for their plants, which helps them grow healthier and produce more food. Farm tools are objects that are usually light and can be used without the help of animals or machines. These tools make farming tasks easier, faster, and more efficient. So the different farm tools are axe, bolo, grab hoe, hand cultivator, hand fork, hand shovel, wheelbarrow, sprinkler, shovel, and a rake. So first is the axe. Anyone who has an idea what is the function of an axe? So yes, all right. So very good. So the axe is important because it helps farmers clear land and cut unwanted trees or branches quickly. Okay. So second is the bolo. So a bolo it is used for cutting tall grasses and weeds and small branches. So a bolo is important because it helps keep the farm clean and prevents weeds from competing with crops for nutrients and sunlight. So third is the grab hoe. Grab hoe it is used for breaking soil and removing unwanted weeds and making rows for planting. So it is important because it helps farmers prepare the land for planting and promotes better crop growth. Can you follow class? Alright, so let's the next is the hand cultivator. So it is used for loosening the soil around plants. It is important because it improves soil aeration and allows water and nutrients to reach plant roots more effectively. So fifth is the hand fork. Hand fork is used for turning and mixing soil. So it is important because it helps farmers work carefully in small areas without damaging plant roots. So next is the hand shovel. So it is used for digging small holes and transferring seedlings. So who has an idea why is it important to use hand shovel? Yes? Okay. Mhm. So yes, it is correct. Thank you. So it helps ensure proper planting and transplanting of crops. Seven is the wheelbarrow. So it is used to carrying soil, fertilizer, harvested crops, and other materials. So it is important because it reduces the effort needed to transport heavy loads around the farm. So next is the sprinkler. So anyone who has an idea what is the function of sprinkler? So yes? Okay. Okay, so very good. So it is important because it provides adequate water to crops and helps maintain healthy plant growth. So next we have the shovel. So it is used for digging, moving soil, sand, and manure. So it is important because it helps farmers prepare planting areas and perform heavy farm work more efficiently. So last we have the rake. So it is used to gather leaves, grass, and small stones and to level the soil. So it is important because it keeps the farm clean and prepare the land for planting. Class, so what have you learned about farm tools? Anyone? Yes? So thank you, very good. So farm tools are important in crop production because they help farmers prepare the land, plant crops, care for plants, and harvest efficiently. So using right tools makes farm work easier and support better crop production. Any questions? Okay. So since we are done with our discussion, let us have an activity. So I will select two students to demonstrate the proper handling and care of farm tools in front of the class. So the first students will demonstrate the correct way of using and carrying the farm tools safely. And the student number two will demonstrate the proper cleaning and storage of farm tools after use. So the rest of the class will observe and identify whether the procedures are done correctly. And after the demonstration, I will ask you some questions regarding your activity. So are we clear? Okay, so you can start now. I will give you 5 minutes. So are you ready? Okay, so here's the first question. So what may happen if farm tools are not cleaned and stored correctly? Anyone? Okay, yes? Mm-hmm. So yes, very good, thank you. So the second question is, how can proper handling of tools help farmers? Yes? Very good. That's all. Okay, so thank you. Is there any questions or clarifications about the lesson this morning? None? Are you sure? Okay. So if none, you may go now. Goodbye everyone. That's all. Thank you.